Hi YouTube, Coinpicker here. Here are my thrift store finds for the week. First of all, picked up something from the Value Village. So this is genuine motor accessories for a Harley Davidson motorcycle. So it says here, multi-fit switch caps kit includes 6 caps. So there's 6 caps and there's spots for 4 more, probably a different product that uses the same packaging. All right, $3, $2.99. I think I could get like $20+ plus shipping. Throw it on eBay, maybe Craigslist. I thought, nice flip, cool name. Can't go wrong with that. So too cheap to pass up. And brand new, never used. And this pretty cool item. It's a levitating platform from Levitron. And it was not cheap. It was actually $29.99. Just came in to our local Salvation Army thrift store. Has everything in there. Not brand new. It was probably used and then stuffed back into the box. So happened to have 50% off day for electronics, and this is electronic. So I got this for $15 plus tax, and brand new. These are like $100 or so on Amazon, and it's sort of like a toy. Like you plug it in, and then you have to balance this like round magnet, and then these are like electromagnets, and it slowly spins your object in a circle. So you could put up to, I believe, 300 or 400 grams heavy object onto that little thing, little disc. And it was fun. I tried it. Pretty cool. You have to balance it. If not, it sort of gets off kilter and sticks to the platform, with a thud. And there's these 4 LED lights, and when you're centering it, the lights will sort of blink off if you're not in the center. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I probably will sell this, probably locally, because this is not light. I don't know, I was thinking like asking $50, half price. Thing is, the circuitry, there's nothing to cool it down, so it actually cuts itself off when it overheats. So I actually timed it, and on 2 occasions, basically after 3 hours of floating and rotating, no matter what you do, it'll shut itself off and go plunk. So, I mean, if it was, I guess, like constantly floating and rotating, I would probably keep it. But 3 hours, I mean, it's great for a party to, thrill your friends and amaze them, right? But you can't really put your precious collectibles on it for a constant display, I tried that. I put some coin-related stuff on there, and I thought, wow, cool, it's spinning, floating, and then it's like after 3 hours, kaplunk. Luckily, nothing broke, so I packed it back up, just flip it, make 3 times, maybe 4 times my money, but it was fun. And then this I got from the Value Village store, another Value Village store. And it is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like kitty tray, made for Canada, I believe. Thinkway, manufactured by Thinkway Toys, Ontario, Canada. Trademark and 1994 Saban Entertainments Inc. and Saban International NV, all rights reserved. Also in French, because we are a bilingual country, French and English. And I cleaned it all up already. So this is basically as good as it gets, all right? $3.99. I thought that was dirt cheap, right? And it's toys of my youth, or I don't know how you say toys, toy related, all right? But there's a little bit of, you know, paint loss here and there, not too much. And yeah, it's a kiddie tray, you know, like you come home after school and mom makes you a peanut butter sandwich and lays it on top of this little tray with plastic legs. But $4. I did check the prices on my phone when I was at the store before I paid for it. And these things, I mean, it would have been more awesome if it was like G.I. Joe or Transformers. But hey, Power Rangers, yeah, they're still popular, you know, still around, still relevant. So I bought it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Probably, once I get bored of it, I probably will flip it, move it on, you know, probably get like 30, 40 bucks for it locally. I don't know, I guess I could ship it, but I'll try to sell it locally. And at another value village, which you Americans also call Savers, or same company, anyways. $3.99, saw this hanging in the toy section, and right away I recognize some goodies. So toys from the 80s and 90s. So I already transformed them. First of all, did a little bit of research. This is a G2 or Generation 2 Transformer. Forgot the name of this guy, but he's one of the early Transformers. And the year on this, I believe it's 1992. So it's basically second generation. First generation looked just like this, but was like from the 80s. But still, not bad. Missing some accessories, but for $3.99 I got two. This is from Bandai. Not a it's a transformable toy, but it's I think it's called like Carbot's Autobot, not Auto, Carbot? I don't know. But this is probably worth about 25 bucks. And this, all right, let's see the information on the back. It's a little bit more worn out, and definitely a few pieces missing, a little bit on the loose side. But let me see if I can dig up some more information. Well, anyways, for a toy from the 80s, it's still not bad. It's probably worth, I don't know, 10 bucks, maybe 15 if I'm lucky. But to find two of these in this cheapy bag, it's a no-brainer. But I did promise Big Picker, my eldest son, this Transformer for his vintage Transformer collection. And I'll probably just put this on my shelf, you know, until I guess flip it or decide what I want to do with it. But I thought pretty cool. I like vintage toys. And today, what did I find today? Today, went to my local Salvation Army store and was looking around, found this in the miscellaneous pegboard hanging stuff. Sometimes there's very good goodies there. You do have to look at everything, and I mean everything. They say the devil is in the details. It is true. So you think, okay, some random pen, okay, $1.99. All right, new in the box, looks like it. Schaefer. Right away, I'm thinking, that's a good name. Well, it's a good brand. It's not like a fancy brand, but they're well known for pens. And then you go closer and you go, well, right away I was thinking, this looks like toning, like silver oxidation. And if you go even closer, What do you see here? Sterling silver. So you always have to look closely. I didn't even have a loupe with me. I was just using my naked eye, looking at it, looking at these tiny, tiny words, sterling silver. And in a pen, you know, there's got to be at least 12 grams, 13 grams of sterling silver. That's already like 10, 12 bucks Canadian, or $2. And I'm pretty sure it's new. I mean, look, probably never used, just thrown in the drawer somewhere. I did look this pen up, and I think it's called the Classic Grapes design or something like that from Schaefer. So this pen sells between $40 and $50 Canadian. And I think those ones were also like used, not even new in the box. So I'd say 50 to 60 bucks in the box. But I definitely would want to, if I were to sell it, probably get some silver polish and just like clean this all up. Bright and white again, white silver. But for $2, awesome. This is a score. All right, and it was not the only score. At the store today, it was 50% off jewelry. And I looked, and I think that because of the sale, they had to pull out like more bags of jewelry, you know, refill the trays. And I came very late in the day. I mean, like almost closing. So, you know, it was probably picked through. For some reason, I was lucky to find this. Remember, I didn't have my loupe with me. So I saw this in a tray, $7.99. And, all right, looks like costume jewelry, charm bracelet, you know, looks like Tiffany, but not Tiffany. So here it says, it is marked. All right, I'm gonna do a little close up. All right, it says, I think it's upside down, 925. All right, so you're thinking, yeah, there's a lot of fakes that they stamp 925 on everything, right? But even without my magnet, it sort of has that clangy silver sound, which means nothing, you know, it might be my imagination, but when you look closely at the quality, look at all the links. They're not just pinched together. They're actually silver soldered, solid. So they don't do that with fake jewelry. They do that with real jewelry. Tiffany does that with their charm bracelets. So if it was just pinched together and I didn't have my magnet, I would probably stay away from this. So 50% off, basically I paid $3.99, $4. It weighs 27 grams. So, I mean, that's roughly about $27, let's say $25 to $27 Canadian worth of silver for $4. And as a wearable piece of jewelry, let's say 35 bucks, 35 to 40. That's reasonable. So we've got almost $100 worth of stuff today for the lowly sum of like $6 and tax or something, six something. Pretty good find. Anyways, these are my finds for the week. Some of it very nostalgic of my youth. Some pretty cool high-tech stuff. All right, actually, you know, there's a story with this. When I went to Guangzhou 2 years ago, went vacation to southern China, place where they have like, you know, like they have lots of imported stuff, or well, export stuff, I guess you'd say, made for the West, you know, from that area, right? All the coolest, neatest stuff comes, you know, out of that place, right? Saw something similar to this for the first time back then, and I didn't buy it. I think they had like something like this, like, but it was levitating, like these little miniature globes or little flower pots that you could plant a little sapling and have it spin around. Didn't buy it because I was being cheap, and I think my brother-in-law bought one, and I don't know, he probably spent like $200 Canadian for it. But I always thought, oh, that's so cool. I wish I bought one. But 2 years later, I end up getting basically the same thing for $15. So if you're patient, everything goes through the thrift store eventually. But yeah, funny, funny, funny. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed my finds. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Coinpicker out.